You're listening to the Radcast, a top 25 worldwide business podcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the latest edition of the Radcast. It's Friday, January 13th. Friday the 13th, 2023. First Friday the 13th of the year.
Way to kick off the year, right? One right in January.
Yes, I used to have a sound effect for the Friday the 13th. I think we finally got rid of that, Nick. But, lo and behold, the first
the OGs
Friday of the
will
year.
remember.
Might be making its way back.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic week, wherever you are, however you are, and whenever you are, I like to say. Christina Yassi, what's up?
No, not much. Good week for Georgia fans.
Yeah. Holy shit. I saw this. I did not know this. It was an ass kicking. We had a big event here at Social House. If you're in Greenville, come check out Social House. Greatest, best, members only club here in Greenville. It's the
Iconic.
Iconic.
Yes.
First of its kind in downtown Greenville. We had a big event, good showing. For the national championship, the game, not so much.
What a blowout. What a blowout.
I mean, but here's the deal. Did you know this? Not only was it the biggest blowout in national championship history, the biggest margin of victory in bowl game history. Any bowl game. The Tortilla Bowl, the shitty Tangerine Bowl, whatever.
What is it?
There's never been a greater margin of defeat, and it was the national championship. It's supposed to be the two best teams.
Bowl. Damn.
So one of two things is true. TCU was way overrated, or Georgia was just that much better than everybody else.
Wow. Or a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. I was so disappointed.
I know. I
wanted
a better
good game.
We all wanted a better game.
The playoffs, the first round of the playoffs have sucked most years, but usually championship games have been pretty good.
Yeah.
It was the other way around. We got the last couple good games.
In the playoff games. Oof.
Man.
Georgia almost lost it.
Yeah, so that was a little of a bummer, but good turnout.
Good week regardless.
Socialhouse.club. Come check it out if you're in Greenville or in the upstate. Or you just want to drive in and see a cool, badass space.
Exactly.
So there you have it. Okay, I saw this. I'm going to talk about this, and you're going to help tee up some of the other stuff. I got you. Celestial. This is, okay, Ed Sheeran's cool. I like Ed Sheeran. Like, he went from, like, the one acoustic kind of hip song, like, 8-10 years ago, and I was like, where's this going? This guy's, like, the greatest artist on the earth right now, one of them. Like, you know.
He's an incredible artist.
Like him really and JT, is. You know, like, and JT hadn't put much out lately. You think he's too busy golfing or doing business or whatever the hell he's doing, like, you know.
Living his life.
Yeah, living his life. Had to walk in his shoes a little bit. But, Ed Sheeran, mad props, super good. His career's blossomed way past, acoustic song or whatever. He's like DJing and beats and everything else. Celestial's his latest song, really cool. Caught my attention because I actually don't watch that many music videos anymore, but the Pokemon integration on his music videos very cool.
Yeah.
And the interaction, because I saw it, and my kids are so into Pokemon. So I'm literally excited to show them the video tonight because they're gonna like freak out because they're like so into Pokemon.
You gotta film like a reaction video to it.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit! Speaking of reaction videos, I'll have to talk about it next week. Good Rancher sent me some steaks. We're gonna talk about that next week.
Teaser.
Yeah, got them on ice in the car. I got to get those things. They just shipped in today. Subscription service for the best meat in the U.S. So more to come on that. Try to get them as a sponsor. They're
Sweet deal.
You know, they're coming straight to my heart with a steak.
How do you go wrong?
Yes, but anyway, back to Celestial. You need to go watch this video. Great integration. Great. I saw it from the brand play. I was like, okay. I saw the characters kind of in the video at first, and I'm not so intimately knowledgeable about Pokemon that I knew immediately. I just thought it was like a cartoon intermixture of real life and cartoon, which you see in videos a lot now. But then I started ringing on, the characters kind of coming to life and stuff. Very cool. And very fun, very well done.
I'll have to watch it.
Obviously not light on the budget with the animation.
None of this stuff.
None of it was lost on me, the complexities of that video. So Ed's doing all right with his music video production.
He's hanging in there.
He's clearly not struggling by any means, but the song's good too.
Yeah.
Very good.
Next up, we have Chex Mix. Do you like Chex Mix?
I do.
God, I could like eat a whole bag in
I
one
had my
sitting.
cheat. Okay, I'm doing low carb right now.
Yeah.
Like lower carb,
Sure.
not really keto, just lower carb.
Sure.
And I had a cheat last night, and it was some Chex Mix.
So good. They have collaborated with Sir Mix-a-Lot on a track that plays on the rapper's most famous song, Baby Got Back.
Yes.
I will save you all my version of that, but the lyrics are, I like my snacks and I cannot lie, but guess one thing I despise is a bag of snacks with that basic taste, and it seems like such a waste. Based on the 1992 hit. This is fun.
Oh, I don't want to do the rap either, but it does bring back a lot of
Yeah,
memories.
I can hear it in my head, but we're going to keep it there.
And you know, I'm just gonna go. I wasn't gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. My wife has a great ass, and so you know, I'm just saying, you know, and it's like we joke about it just because. I mean, she does, and it's like we've talked about this song or whatever. Like we'll hear it all there. I was like, this is for you, you know, like or whatever. So. Yes.
You have to sing it to her, the
Yeah.
Chex Mix version.
I'm gonna have. I don't know if I'll have quite the impact.
Sure, possibly not.
But still a great song. And this was 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before I was born.
Yeah. Were you?
Make you feel old.
You were so young.
Too old for Leo DiCaprio,
Do you like Chex
though.
Mix?
I love Chex Mix.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
My dad, I was finishing off my dad's like
The
homemade stuff.
Yeah, that's the
Man,
good stuff.
hard to
That's the
mix
good
that.
stuff. Next up, keeping in the food refreshment situation, Ocean Spray, cranberries. They have tackled clown fear and marathons with a new spin. The latest campaign from Orchard continues the brand's offbeat approach to promote better for you products. They've got diet cranberry juice cocktail and a new product, the Immunity Orange Mango and revitalized cranberry pineapple juice drinks. Not really sure this all ties together, but
I don't know. I went like the red clown nose of cranberry, and like I was thinking of is it?
Yes.
Is that the
Yes.
movie? Did you see the old version?
Yes, it is
And
the
the new-
only horror movie I fucking love. I love it so much.
Yes.
The old one, the two new ones.
The old one was a little hokey, but it was still good.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
scary.
yeah, and it's
that
still
clown
terrifying.
was freaky
Tim Curry?
looking. Yeah. Then the new one was good too. I haven't seen the sequel. But,
Oh, it's so good. Not as good as the
Sequel?
first one, but it's good.
yeah. But who's not scared of a clown? You know, like
Yeah.
it's like they're kind of weird,
This is
salty, and they smell bad.
it's an interesting campaign to me.
I don't know that I quite
It's
get
talkable, but
yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like it said one ad, a woman confronts her fear of clowns head on with some martial arts abuse of the clown in question. Another ad, a man decides to take on a marathon with no training whatsoever.
And it's Ocean Spray that gives him the courage, I imagine.
Yes, it's courage to battle the crazy
Right,
clowns.
that's the bravery. Cranberry juice gives you bravery.
I just think isn't it supposed to just like clear it out if you got like a
UTI or something?
yeah. I don't know, like
That would have been a funnier campaign.
yeah.
Just
I
saying.
could have gone there.
Right, right.
Call us.
Exactly. We'll help you. We got you,
Yes.
Ocean Spray. You got
Yes.
some rad news for us?
Yes, we do. Last week, i.e. Tuesday of this past week, Grant and Elena Cardone, 10X alignment. We did something interesting. We were probably the only podcast in the world to have both Grant and Elena on in the same calendar year, even the same calendar month. And we did a little remix because we really loved the interplay of both of them. Grant talking mainly about business and kind of the empire as a whole, how he's grown real estate, and then Elena coming in and talking about their alignment as a couple, her role in the 10X empire. And so we blended those together, and I think a really impactful episode talking about not only about business alignment. I think there's a couple entendres there with the alignment of 10X empire and then the alignment of them as a couple. And so I'm hoping my wife took notes because, we're trying to get aligned.
Build that empire, right?
I know.
Build it.
The Alford empire. One kid at a time.
Right. Yours, mine, and ours.
But yes, it was a really good episode. I hope you've been checking that out on all the platforms, including YouTube, where you can watch the video highlight clips, and the full video from that episode. We're working on next week's episode as we speak. We're doing a couple other remixes, Best Entrepreneurs version, a few other remixes where we really intertwine. The thing is, it's not regurgitated. What it is we have 300 episodes of amazing content.
Yeah.
We have a library of some of the best entrepreneurs, celebrities, sports athletes, talking their business journeys in the world. And we don't want that content to just live, in the past forever, because
we have new listeners and
we have ways to kind of mix some of these things into the best ofs, not only the best ofs, but similar topics.
And really concentrate the information.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're working on that on a lot of episodes. We want to bring that value back to both new and current listeners. So probably 3 or 4 different really special episodes will be coming over the next few weeks while we're rounding out our new guest episodes. We've also got a pretty cool episode that's going to come out on how to maximize your Instagram growth in 2023.
Ooh.
We had a good guest on, the Growth God, who came on. Really unique guy who's done a lot of stuff in growth hacking, and we're going to tell you how to hack your way. Not even hack your way. This is all white up and up label, like up and up stuff. There's no black market things. It's just, how do you really take advantage of the algorithm? What do you have to do to get ahead on Instagram in 2023? It's going to be a fun episode.
That's what I need.
Coming out any day in the next couple weeks. We're going to announce some of our episodes here shortly. And we do want to give a shout out. I'm wearing a hat today.
Are you going to take a vacay this weekend?
I might. A lot of the employees did, I think.
I know. I was out sick, and I'm like chomping at the bit to get my hands on this stuff.
Yeah, I've got the hat on today. VAYCAY, the newest sponsor for the Radcast, the official CBD sponsor of the Radcast. Best third-party lab-tested CBD in the country.
That's a big deal.
It is. We had a great call with Chris Hansen, one of the founders of VAYCAY last week, learning more about the company and the product. And, how great is Chris, number one?
He's so cool.
So down to earth.
So knowledgeable.
And how just specific he is, and the type of product and his intentionality in developing
and explaining it in ways that people like me who have no understanding or the history with any of this. He was great.
This is not the, I don't know what I'm getting at the gas station stuff, or I'm not sure what's
stoner CBD.
Yes. He's been very intentional about the different flavors and types and the amounts of the ingredients that go into them to get just the optimal, same thing with when you drink wine, you know how you feel after a glass or two. Right. You know what to expect. You're not going off the deep end.
Right. You're not going to be tripping.
And so he's been real intentional about not over medicating people, with ingredients that either aren't natural or aren't tested, with amounts that aren't. And so if you're looking at the video, you can see some of this. They've got gummies. They've got
sleep aids.
Yes, all of those things. And again, these are lab tested and approved for consumption to be safe. And so obviously taken responsibly and over 21. We got to put that in.
Yes, we need to encourage that.
But we did get good reviews from a few of the team that just said, hey, it's relaxed me. I felt better.
And Chris comes from a pharmaceutical background, which I think gives him even more credibility in this field.
That's right.
He has such a heart for it and taking care of people.
Yes. TakeAVAYCAY.com. VAYCAY, the official CBD sponsor of the Radcast. Good merch. We're going to do some giveaways here soon. We've got some boxes. So if you want,
slide me DMs.
Yeah, send me a DM.
Send them your way.
We'll send you some samples or something. All from our great partner, VAYCAY, Chris Hansen.
We got some dating app news. Tinder and other match dating sites like Hinge, Match, Plenty of Fish, etc., are launching a new campaign that will introduce in-app messages and email notifications to give users tips on how to prevent being scammed online. This is very smart.
Very smart. Look, we're kind of moving through this progression with digital where, first, 20 years ago, let's call it, ooh, this is cool and neat. I'm not really sure about it. And then we got real comfortable with things. Mm-hmm. And we're kind of giving away a lot of privacy and doing things. And I think now we're like, the last 8-10 years, people are going, wait a second. Okay, we're using that to serve me ads. We're doing this. Are these real people?
Yeah.
Who am I giving this to? Who's out there?
Yep.
So it's really important that we make these digital spaces safe, and that they share and show how they're kind of bringing these things to avoid scams and stuff. So I think it's really smart.
Dating apps where you are already in a place where you're likely to share personal information.
Exactly
smart
right.
Smart to cover their tails like that.
It says scammers often play what's known as the long game, where they try to build a relationship with their victim by taking them back and forth before asking for money for things like that. I mean, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
The scammers, the robbers, they're always ahead of the good guys.
Yep. And they know how to pretend to be good guys for a long time.
That's right. Other red flags include when a scammer wants to chat via third-party platforms. They want to get you off the main platform and onto something else.
Hack all the things.
Yeah, because, we can't talk about these things here. Well, yeah, you can. You're just trying to get, something.
More info. Social Security.
Exactly right. So really smart, and I like this a lot.
Yeah. Some meta news, Instagram and Facebook introduce more limits on targeting teens with ads. Starting next month, so February, Meta will remove the option for targeting advertising to teen users based on gender and end advertisers' ability to target personalized ads to under 18 users based on their in-app activity. Again, back to that privacy.
Yeah, and it's expected, and it is what it is. Being a marketer and an advertiser, it makes it more difficult because you want things to be relevant. You want to serve it up. But obviously, you need to be sensitive to what you're serving. We're moving back to this really interesting place with digital. So traditional marketing, let's call it TV, let's call it radio. The great thing is it reached a lot of people at once. The bad thing was it wasn't hyper-targeted because, you're watching sports, whatever, there's a wide swath of types of people, age, demo, and everything that watch certain programming.
Yeah.
Certain things obviously skew to something. I know how you like your Lifetime movies.
Oh, yeah.
That skews your
Hallmark.
direction. Mine, Dateline. But I'm probably a little bit of an anomaly for Dateline.
Sure.
I'm not sure every 45-year-old man is watching, Dateline reruns.
Yeah, is that one of those red flags we're talking about?
Yes. How to get away. but see, and digital comes along and you can get hyper targeted. And so you can spend less money, but target the right people with relevant content, sell more stuff. And traditional was always like, they call it pray and spray because you had a lot of overflow.
There you go.
Yes. Because, hey, I hope this works. It goes to a million people. I hope there's a million people that are going to buy our product.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, digital cracking down on a lot of these things and making us go a little broader with the targeting.
Yeah.
It's like Back to the Future a little bit. You're gonna and what it also is doing is your creative has to be good. It has to break through because if you're not positive that the product or service you're marketing is hitting the bullseye of your target, then your creative has to break through to a broader target to create interest.
Yeah.
And so if you're a marketer out there, you need to be paying for good creative or have a really good creative team because you're going to have to break through more because you have wider targets that these platforms are making you go to. And thus, the need for creative that stands out is even higher. So there's your breakdown for what it really means.
Truly. This next one, YouTube will begin sharing ad revenue with Shorts creators starting on February 1st. This is a really big deal. To prepare for the upcoming change, YouTube is starting to roll out new terms for all creators in the YouTube Partner Program. Creators need to accept the new terms by July 10th to remain in the program. The major change to YouTube's Partner Program will allow creators to earn money from ads that are viewed between videos in the Shorts feed. Good stuff.
Very good stuff. And here's the deal. I'm going to go ahead and admit this. It's on my, I don't do resolutions, but I do have goals for this year for the business, for myself, for other things. And Radcast is going to make a dent on YouTube this year. Let me just say it. We are out there. We have like 2,500 subscribers, which compared to our audio podcast is nothing. But like, we haven't cracked the code, but we're going to crack it.
It's a tricky algorithm. Yeah, manifest it. And
especially with shorts, let me tell you, I just said it's hard to target those younger ages, but look, if you do have a product or service that you need to target a younger demo, they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're doing shorts too, because my kids are on there, because we don't let them on true social media yet, where they can interact and have weirdos contact them. But they're on shorts all the freaking time. And so it's a good place to target younger demo, but it's also a great place because of just the volume of people. This is the biggest TV network in the world. People
Truly.
don't realize
Think about it like that.
It's not NBC, it's not ABC, it's not ESPN, it's fucking YouTube. And it is time for me not to ignore it for our business. And I tell you, if you're out there, you need to be on it as well, because it may seem like the oldest video network, but it's the most popular video network. And it's only getting more popular. And
it's so stable. It's
with
so
some of
stable.
It is, and some of the crowdedness of TikTok and Instagram, which are booming and great, and I love them, but YouTube is where it's at.
Yeah.
And I've got a super earmark this year where we're going to go all out on YouTube.
Love it.
Including some live content. So this is smart.
Yeah. Sick deals. TikTok news. Always love to see it. The TikTok users now have access to in-app movie and TV pages powered by IMDb. This is kind of interesting to me. TikTok has partnered with IMDb to allow users to tag a movie or TV show in their videos. The link directs viewers to an in-app page with information about the specific title provided by IMDb. You can add it to your favorites, follow different stars, shows, movies, entertainment.
This is smart for IMDb, let me just tell you. I mean, this is where people are at. People are doing engagement. They're talking about things.
Smart for actors, too.
Yeah, so you get all that integration. Look, I still, to this day, I'm a reviews guy. I guess most people are, but I am definitely like on movies and TVs and vacations.
With kids, the parents' guide and everything.
Oh, it drives Nicole crazy because I'm like, I need to read some reviews on this TV show if we're going to invest in it. You know, like time is limited, folks.
That's how my boyfriend is.
I go to IMDb and I'm looking at those user reviews, and some of them I can tell are bots or whatever. But then I'm like, if there's enough good stuff or bad stuff, I'm like reading between the lines. So I use it anyway for that kind of stuff. So we're to integrate where people are naturally interacting and talk about it. It's super smart.
Very smart.
And, it's going to help me as I'm looking at somebody's TikTok and they're talking about
I can tag myself in my IMDb.
There you go.
I'm on there. One short film, one time.
Yeah, it's not.
And last but not least, Spotify.
Christina does.
It's a short film. No couches involved. Spotify's new time capsule feature. This is fun. Will let you revisit your musical taste a year from now. Spotify is introducing a new in-app experience called Playlist in a Bottle that is designed to let you capture your current music tastes and revisit them 1 year from now.
Hey, spin the bottle.
This is great.
Did you play? Was that a thing when you guys were kids?
No, it was, but homeschooled Bob Jones.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I had sermons against that game.
Yeah, this is fun. I mean, I don't, I'm an Apple Music guy. I think I've said that already.
Same.
I got some hate love on TikTok about it, but I think it's because all the millennials out there are like, no, Spotify's it. And I don't hate Spotify.
Look, I'm an Apple Music person through and through.
It just sounds better on an iPhone.
Yeah.
People are like, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
It does.
It does sound better.
It does.
And I'm just used to where all my playlists are. It's like once you get a playlist
once you're comfortable with it, that's it.
Kind of like, okay,
yeah, leave me alone in my ways.
Yes, but it's fun. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I would use this or not. I probably would be cool to come back to it.
I would if I was on. It's not enough to get me on Spotify, but if I was, I would use it.
Yeah. I do want to give a shout out to the official merchandise sponsor of the Radcast, Branded Bills, brandedbills.com. It's beanie season. It's a little chilly out there, even in South Carolina. Got all the hats and all the gears. Christina's holding up one of our many
trucker hats.
Yes, cool hats. We got a plethora here. So please DM me so I can send you one.
Yes,
or use Radcast20 at the website. Tell them the Radcast sent you. Go to our website, click on Radcast. We're going to have VAYCAY up there soon on our sponsors page. It'll take you right to the website. It'll give you 20% off immediately. Tell them the Radcast sent you, our good friends, and the official merchandise sponsor of the Radcast. Very good. I think we're good for today.
I would agree.
And I think I dropped some knowledge.
I'd say so.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
And any final words?
Take a vacay.
Yes. Yes. When in doubt, take a vacay.
Take a vacay.
TakeAVAYCAY.com. Appreciate everyone out there. Hope everyone has a great week. Hopefully, the Super Bowl will be better than the national championship. That's all we can hope for.
Hopefully. Amen to that.
We'll see where it goes. Go Bills. Hey, guys, you know where to find me. I'm at Ryan Alford on all the platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can find me. All the content's there. A lot of good stuff on personal branding. You can learn about that at ryanalford.com. For Christina Gassi, producer Nick, Ryan Alford. We'll see you next time on the Radcast.
To listen or watch full episodes, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow us on social media at our Instagram account, the.rad.cast, or at Ryan Alford. Stay radical.